Hello beautiful beings, welcome to the channel where we grow and expand our soul. It's been so long time since I said that. I know, long time no make video. Do you guys ever want to visualize? What do I visualize? We often hear visualize, feel as if, before you go to sleep. What do you visualize? Do you know what to visualize? What if you don't know what to visualize? So that's what today's video is for, is giving you ideas on visualization scenes that you can visualize as you're falling asleep during SATs, SATs, state akin to sleep. Some of these visualization techniques are from, I've watched videos through Elmer, has an amazing channel full of so much Neville Goddard. The first visualization scenario as you're falling asleep is very simple. So basically, you imagine yourself in a different scenario, you know, in your current environment or in a desired environment where you want to be. Like Elmer uses meditation using a yacht. You can be inside a yacht, but I don't really resonate with that because that's not the lifestyle I would imagine myself, you know, in, like, you know, when I think of my desired self, I don't really imagine myself in a yacht. So, you know, you can be in like in a pool in a different country, so wherever. Now pick a few people you want to be in this visualization scenario. It could be your friends, your family, any two people, one person. And then after you picked your people, after you picked your location, in your mind, obviously make it as natural as possible, because visualization doesn't have to be something you're forced to. So that's what I'm telling you, so you can create your own visualization scenario. I'm giving you the foundation of the scenario and you use it to whatever you can to make it your own. Well, before you create these visualizations, I want you to make sure that you're using all your 5 senses. And you don't always have to see it. But use as much as your senses you can. Touch, taste, smell, sight, hearing. Imagine if you picked your location as a beach. So what would you be feeling? What would you be seeing? What would you be hearing? You'd be hearing the seagulls. You'd be hearing the waves crashing on the sand. You'd be hearing maybe people, or if you imagine yourself in a quiet place, you wouldn't be hearing that. You would feel sand on your feet, sand on your skin. You would feel the sun beaming down on you. You would feel yourself sitting in the chair, sitting on the ground, sitting on a blanket. Whatever. You would smell like salty water, okay? You would smell that. You would see, obviously, the sand, the thing, and then you would be also touching whatever you're holding. Maybe you're drinking some stuff, some water, some smoothie, some juice. Maybe you're touching your hair, reading a book, so you're holding a book. So whatever you want, imagine those things in your scenario. You're doing something that's also, you could have something familiar, something that you have right now that you would see yourself using in your desired reality. So it could be like the specific water bottle you already have, and you could just be seeing it there, sitting there, maybe in your cup holder or something, or like your phone, or like a hair tie, like something specific to you that you would see in your desired reality. After all that is cleared, now for people, you have your location. Now what do you do? So you see yourself in the location. First person view is recommended, but also third person if you would like to. You can see yourself outside of that, but ideally when you're in that experiencing that experience, you're going to be seeing it through first person lenses. Therefore you'd be imagining yourself through the first person lens, so looking down, like how you look at your hands, look at your feet, whatever, your hair, your arms. So you'll be looking at all that. So imagine yourself in that scenario, in whatever situation you are in, sitting, feeling all the 5 senses as much as you can, of course, and experience yourself in whatever perspective of you that you want. And then you imagine those people that you picked, that you wanted in your scenario, to come up to you, to hug you, to congratulate you, to be so happy and excited for you because you achieved what you wanted. So they're congratulating you for your manifestation. So congratulations for your new car, congratulations for your new house, congratulations for that amazing job. They're congratulating you, they're hugging you, they're so proud of you, and you're just talking about like, oh my god, yeah, it happened so easily, it happened so effortlessly, and like that's your visualization. You're imagining other people to come up to you and hug you and congratulate you for achieving what you already want. So they could be congratulating you on anything you want, and that is the scenario. That is number 1 scenario that I have for you. It's a very simple scenario. It doesn't have to be that long, like, oh my god, congratulations, and you can just repeat that over and over and over again as you're falling asleep, okay? Second scenario is okay, it's pretty similar, but so if you're kind of like me, like talking to the camera, like you grew up on social media, so it's really natural for you to talk to camera. It's really natural for you to express how you feel. Maybe you're sending your friends a video, maybe you send your family a video, maybe you're just posting on social media. Leading into that, we can create a visualization as if we're speaking to a camera that we manifested our desire, speaking to your phone. So you can imagine yourself making a video And Elmer also talks about how he made a video talking to his subscribers when he didn't have 30,000 subscribers. He imagined himself talking to the phone and saying thank you for 30,000 subscribers, even though he didn't have it. So that was his visualization for that, and that's where I got this idea from. Obviously, as I said, most of these ideas come from Elmer. So imagine yourself speaking to a phone, speaking to your camera, thinking that, oh my god guys, I just manifested XYZ. I'm so thankful for this. I'm so grateful. It happened so fast. Like, you're so excited. That's how you're gonna visualize yourself. You imagine as if it already happened, and you're speaking to the phone, you're sending it to your family, sending it to your friends, you're posting on social media because it's your success story, and you're gonna be speaking as if it's already happened, and you're gonna fall asleep visualizing yourself feeling, thinking, and saying things as if you already manifested what you want. Super simple, right? Super simple. And these two that I have shared so far are super simple visualization techniques that you can speak about. Third one is something I don't know if Elmer talked about already, but I know 𝙁𝙍𝙬𝙀𝙀 talked about, and also I do this unconsciously as well, is having people talk behind you. Like, you're listening to people talk about, and this is like a normal scenario for me. I'm usually like observing people, I'm usually listening to people, so therefore if you're kind of like that naturally, this scenario, visualization scenario, would be super good for you. So basically what happens is that you're imagining people in your life, family, friends, whatever, talk about you as if like something, like whatever happens, they're like, oh my god, did you see she manifested that car? She really has that beautiful house. She really has an amazing job. She's so lucky. So you're imagining people that you know or you don't know, whatever, talk about you and things that they say, like kind of like gossiping in a way. So talking behind your back in a way, like, oh, did you see she manifested that SP, that amazing relationship? She's so lucky. Oh my god, I love how she has such an amazing relationship. Blah 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 blah. Like, imagining people say that about you. So that's the third scenario. You're imagining people talk behind your back and saying things that what you want to hear. Instead of saying bad things, they're saying like, oh my god, she's so lucky, she always gets whatever she wants, things just always work out for her, blah blah blah. You're imagining these people say that about you. Oh, for this fourth scenario, you can either go one or two ways. So you can either imagine like you can have a certain set of affirmations, like 2 or 3 affirmations that you can easily memorize and repeat, and they're natural for you, and then have you either telling them to someone or someone telling them to you. So what I mean by that is either you can have your person, pick a person, any person, you don't know them, you don't have to see them, whatever, but imagine you're telling them that this happened, your manifestation happened. Oh my god, I finally manifested my dream house. Oh my god, millions of dollars just come to me every day, like this, something like that. Like, I naturally, like, oh my god, money, I'm just so making so much money, I'm so rich, I can afford anything I want. So imagine you're telling that to someone and repeating that scenario over and over and over and over again as you're falling asleep or whenever, like, you know. Another way you could do that is someone telling that to you, your affirmations, like someone telling you, oh my god, you're so lucky, like how do you always get what you want? How are you just earning so much money these days? Like, how are you so rich? How are you so happy all the time? Like, you're imagining someone else saying that to you. So that's what I mean. This visualization can go either two ways. You're telling that person or the person telling you those affirmations. Either way, whatever works for you better. By the way, disclaimer, you don't have to do this as you're falling asleep, but I feel like that's the best time since you're more open, your subconscious mind is more open, more relaxed. Or you could do this when you're waking up as well, or in meditation any time of the day, or like literally, you don't have to close your eyes. You could literally be doing this as you're walking on the treadmill, walking outside, like cooking, cleaning the dishes, cleaning your house. Something that you're in a flow state, you can easily focus on and repeat over and over in your mind, and your mind's in a super relaxed, calm state. Either way, it works. It works because you don't have to be limited to at nighttime, because sometimes you don't really have energy to visualize. We just want to go to sleep. So therefore, you can do this any time of the day that you want to. And another thing that is super important to realize is why I mentioned to keep these scenarios short and succinct and having little affirmations is because we want to make this scenario super familiar, just like a memory, so it can imprint on our subconscious mind more accessibly. If you make your affirmations too long, like a paragraph, like something that you can't remember, it's not really natural for you to say to someone, it might not like work as well for you as having a short. Because think about a memory is super short, it's memorable, it's easy, something loops in your mind over and over. So therefore, just create a scenario similar to like a memory, something that is super easy to remember. It's something that you can easily loop in your mind. It's just not something that takes that long. But that's how you're gonna do your visualization scenarios. Use a sense, like couple of senses that you can just feel that you're immersed into the experience that you are experiencing. You don't always have to see it. You don't always have to feel it. Anyways, guys, those are my top 4 kind of /5 visualization scenarios that you guys can use as you're falling asleep during the day, whatever, as I mentioned before. And I hope this video helped you, you know, have just a basic ideas of visualization scenarios when you feel like you want to visualize, but like, where do I begin? Or what do I even do? You know, what do I visualize? When you're having trouble visualizing, you can always come back to this video and understand and make it really simple for yourself, because it really doesn't have to be that hard. As always, it really doesn't have to be that hard. It's really never that hard. It's not supposed to be that hard. It's really supposed to be easy, natural, and fun, like anything, because we visualize all the time. We always imagine what people are going to say to us, right? We always kind of think like, oh, what I'm going to tell people, what are people going to say to me? So that's why we're trying to make these visualizations as natural as possible, right? Because that's how we experience reality mostly as well. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below. You are enough. You deserve the best, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.